Hello guys, hi. I hope you are doing great. So this is the kind of a day 3. I was not confident enough that I would reach to day 3 because I am not that much great or good enough to track my habits. Okay, but this time I think that I am pushing my limits, and this is the day 3 and let's go. This is no time to celebrate, but yeah, let's go for the third day. Okay, so again we are going to do the same thing, that I will go to the chat GPT, ask for the random abstract topic which I can utilize, or I'll take a 2 minutes to come up with the points so that I can deliver a speech. And I just figure out from looking at my previous videos, it feels me that uh, what I can say. Just let me frame it a better way. Yeah. So the way I deliver, it feels to me I am not that much confident enough, or my voice is little slow, and my hand gestures are not that much great enough. I'll pinpoint my one of the video where I was talking about the radar, and it took me around 2 hours to make that video. The video is quite a short, around 2 minutes only, less than 2 minutes, right? But over there, it feels to me that I am very much passionately expressing what the radar technology can be used, or how does it can be helpful for us in the future coming days, right? So at that moment, it feels like it's good to have that kind of uh, gesture while I am recording, okay, or the while I was delivering the speech, because it's give me it's kind of a trying to be a fake, but I won't say this the fake, because this I'm just trying to present myself in a much better way, okay, so that you can get enjoy and kind of link with what I'm trying to say. Okay, so let's jump into the chat GPT now. Okay, so give me a minute. Yeah, good enough. So this is the previous ones. Now let's ask for a chat GPT to give me another topic to speak. Let's go for it. Okay, so just give me a minute. I'll get my paper done. So paper, so that I can write it down and just feel it what I would like to share. Okay, so I'll put the timer also. Timer 2 minutes. Yeah, it started. Yeah. So the illusion of a free will in the world driven by the algorithm. It lets you explore how human choices are influenced or even predicted by recommendation systems, social media feeds, and AI personalization. You can take it a philosophical, psychological, or even technical direction. Would you like me to give you 10 random speech worth abstract topic like this one? Deep free will in a driven by the algorithm. The illusion of the free will. Illusion of a free will. I guess I'm done, right? Okay, 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 yeah. Now my is up, so give me a moment. So yeah, let me start. Okay, just give me a second to just prepare it. Okay. Hmm. So should we start? Yeah, let's go. So the topic was about the illusion of a free will in the world where data is driven by the algorithm, right? So over here I would like to mention one thing, that you must be watching this video on a YouTube, right? And this video you might have searched it or it comes to your feed, I don't know. But yeah, YouTube works on the recommendation system where it shows the similar kind of stuffs which you have already watched. Okay, so YouTube knows what are your interests and what are your hobbies and what kind of stuffs you like to watch on a YouTube. So that kind of YouTube has a kind of a persona, one identity of yours, that let's suppose this person X watches Y, Z and W kind of content. Okay, so this is the persona, and YouTube has more than I guess 1 billion users, right? And on the planet around 7 billion people are alive. So 1 billion is quite a huge number, right? So having a persona of this almost 1 billion people is a quite a huge database, and it can help them to show or kind of a present that similar kind of content which they really wanted to see, and by that way they can stick this person to spend more time on their platform. So this is the way they can increase their ad revenue, they can increase their businesses, and the profits will grow and the investor will become happy. So this is the one way how they can utilize kind of illusion of a free will, right? That with help of this recommendation system, I think that they are working pretty fine. Let's go to the next step over that. How can we, someone can exploit us by using this one? Many of you are using a OTT platform like Netflix, Amazon Prime and Z5 and many more like that, right? But I have heard that, I'm not personally a fan of OTT, but I have heard that Netflix recommendation engine is so great that people used to stick on that platform because it can define your persona in a so much better way that nobody other OTT platform could, right? So they have very much curated or fine-tuned their model in a such a way that persons stick or kind of go with the instinct, go with the flow which Netflix recommend to them. So this is the best way they can generate a money. And in the case of India, it's a very densely populated country, and if they are able to kind of penetrate in the low subscription model, they can just bombard, it will be a flourish. Okay, so and I think that Netflix is did the similar thing, that there has a great engine, recommendation engine, and they introduce a kind of a plan which is quite affordable for the Indian consumer. So yeah, they're doing very great stuff at this moment. So this is the second stuff that I have seen share. This is the second one, that how Netflix is kind of milking out of the India, or by utilizing the recommendation systems. Okay, on illusion of a free will. Okay, now let's go to the another step, level 3, right? Now this is the scariest part, which I feels to me. Okay, now if some company has a persona of you, how you are reacting, what kind of content you are consuming on social media or Netflix, or what kind of content you like, right? Now based on that, if some political party wants to kind of they wanted to do a campaign where they wanted to target you in a such a way that it shouldn't be a forced entry, right? And it should come to your feed and you should be influenced after certain kind of ads. Okay, as per the data I remember that after a seventh or eighth ad from the one single entity, a student or a person can able to recall that which company it was, or they are doing the similar kind of ads. Okay, so I think that if some political party want to influence on the uh, consumer of the nation, or not, let's put it in a good way, it's not the correct way I guess, a citizen of any country, if they wanted to influence, they can directly connect with these big giants like YouTube and Netflix to promote their uh, campaign, which helped them to gain a vote while the election was running. So this is the best practice. They can use it in terms of by not forcefully showing them to vote for us, or slightly subtle way, in a subtle way they just mention that we are doing this kind of stuffs, and do vote us if you want us to provide this X facility or Y facility. So I think that there is a so much influence can be happen with help of, if some political party wants to do that. Okay, so this is the scariest thing which I feels to me, because look at about the consequences. Because if some political party wins the election and which was not have a good intention, I don't want to name any political party, but they can ruin the growth direction or growth projection of any country. You just take any name, okay, in terms of world war or any leader, right? If leader is kind of a has different mindset, their country will go bankrupt, or sooner they will in a decline phase, right? I would like to mention one thing, that after, I don't want to be a politically sound, but it feels to me, this is my personal opinion, I could be uh, away from your opinion, but I respect your opinion, but this is my opinion, I would like to share that. Okay, so after introducing a BJP government in the nation, it feels to me that our image has been improved. There are exceptional also, but it feels to me that we are progressing and people know us that who we are. So this is the one big thing which I feel that. So I'm not saying that they have government has put in lots of effort to define the persona, but the people from us or people from India are kind of creating a good content so that they can visible to the world and people recognize us. If you could remember, India has hosted that Coldplay concert in Mumbai or Ahmedabad in a Motera Stadium, right? And it's a quite a soft, some term was there, I forgot it, but yeah, it's a kind of a marketing that can help us to gain or sit in that global stage where people would like to travel, like. So this is the kind of stage where, if we know how to use the recommendation system in a such better way, we can able to influence, and it could be risky, it's kind of a double edged sword. So yeah. So in this case, my opinion is that in the illusion of a free will, there is, it's obviously that it's a data driven by the algorithm. So I think that I should rest my discussion over here. It feels to me I was somewhat deviated from the. Okay, let me look it like it. This is the conclusion part. Okay, so I it feels to me that uh, the content I have shared is good enough or kind of matching with the things, but uh, I was kind of deviating from the point. I was not the to the point, but yeah, it could be better. So hope to see you on the tomorrow or next day. So we'll do the similar kind of exercise and try to improve it. Okay, hope to see you in the second one. Bye bye.